100 years ago this week, the U.S. Senate passed the resolution that would bring this nation nearly 14 years of prohibition. This is Tim Rencher, the history guy for CJ Online, talking about the 18th Amendment, which banned the production, transport, and sale of alcoholic beverages. Kansas had already become the nation's first state to take that step in 1881 as a result of a statewide vote held the previous November. Still, not every Kansas community did a good job enforcing the law. Temperance advocate Carrie Nation, shown in this photo, was known around the turn of the century for using a hatchet to smash up saloons that sold illegal alcohol in Kansas, including in Topeka. The state of Kansas took things a step further in February 1917 when Governor Arthur Capper signed the Bone Dry Law, banning the possession of alcoholic beverages. The U.S. House of Representatives then voted on December 17, 1917, to submit to the states a proposed constitutional amendment that would ban the production, sale, and transport of alcohol nationwide. The U.S. Senate approved that measure the next day. The amendment was subsequently approved by the required 3/4 majority of the states, including Kansas. Prohibition took effect throughout the United States in January 1920. The Women's Christian Temperance Union says Prohibition was a success, bringing about lower alcohol consumption, decreased crime, and improved health. But critics, including the Women's Organization for National Prohibition Reform, which claimed 1.5 million members, contended Prohibition had brought a rise in organized crime centered on bootlegging, and that drinking in illegal speakeasies had become increasingly fashionable. Prohibition was repealed in December 1933 through votes from Congress and 3/4 of the states, with Kansas not being among them. Kansas continued to be a dry state until its voters repealed Prohibition in November 1948, leaving local governments to determine whether to allow the sale of alcohol. This is Tim Rencher, the history guy for CJ Online.